The United States Congressman Steve Israel.
Thank you very much. Having a big hand for David Kilnick. I know that there are 24 legislative heroes here tonight, but David is the hero's hero. We appreciate everything that he does. David, thanks so much. I'm going to be very, very brief. I just want to make two quick points. Number one, I am so proud that we passed health insurance reform legislation in the United States Congress. I am so proud of that. Not only because we did that, but now that we have passed that, we can now pass a repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell. And we can pass Employment Non-Discrimination Act legislation. And we can pass legislation that makes sure that those words in the Supreme Court that says equal justice under the law are not just words, but are the law. We can go and pass those bills. Let me just share with you something that we just announced. Barney Frank and I announced it this week, and we've got some wonderfully good news. One of the things that I learned is that discrimination confronts members of the LGBT community all over, in communities, in schools, in neighborhoods, and in homes, in the military, but it also confronts you on your credit reports. The Equal Credit Protection Act, a federal law, says that no credit transaction can be denied based on religion, based on race, based on national origin, based on a whole variety of characteristics. But it is silent on sexual orientation and gender identity. And so Barney Frank and I introduced legislation that would amend the Equal Credit Opportunity Act and include sexual orientation and gender identification, prohibiting any discrimination in any credit transaction, in any credit report based on sexual orientation and gender identity. We introduced that bill, and here's what happened yesterday. These days, getting the financial services community to support progressive measures in Congress is very difficult. But yesterday, the Credit Union National Association, representing 92 million members of credit unions, not only endorsed our bill, but announced that they would voluntarily comply with that bill. 92 million people. And so I want to thank legally, I want to thank you, I want to thank David. That never would have happened without the advocacy and the impact and the influence that you all have. We are partners in seeking equal justice and equal rights. I know there are 24 heroes here today. That's the good news. The bad news is that we can fit all of the heroes of New York State in one room. Next year, more heroes, bigger room, marriage equality. Thank you all very much, and God bless.